If you're pooing a lot and a lot more than usual, then this might be diarrhea. Here's how to treat it. The first thing you need is to rehydrate your body. This means to replace any lost water or salt or sugar that you might be losing because you're pooing a lot. So you can get a sachet which contains a powder from the pharmacy, and that powder has sugars and salts in it, and also things like potassium and sodium, which your body needs to work normally. So what you do is you take that sachet and you mix it in water and then you drink it. And ideally, you would drink this every time you go to the toilet and you have a poo which is really watery or really loose. So the next thing you may want to consider doing is that if you're really pooing a lot and you're starting to feel really tired, is you can stop the body from actually pushing the poo out. And so you would take a medicine, something like loperamide, and this would help to stop the body's pipe work, if you like, the intestines that hold your poo from contracting. So the way that you go to the toilet is these tubes or these pipes start to squeeze, and that pushes the poo out of your body. And so if you stop that squeezing, then that will stop you from pooing all the time. And so when you take this medicine, you should only really take it for about 1 or 2 days. And if you still feel that you have diarrhea, then you should see a doctor. The other thing that you can try if you have diarrhea is you should be drinking plenty of water and also fruit juices or any sugary drinks, but you should not drink any caffeine. So nothing that is like a soda, like cola or Pepsi, or any kind of tea that contains caffeine, because caffeine can be a stimulant for some people and it can make them go to the toilet. Whereas in some other people, it might actually slow things down. So the effect is unknown. It depends on the person. So I would avoid having caffeine if you're having diarrhea, because it can either cause more dehydration, which you're trying to avoid, or it can cause stimulation, which you're also trying to avoid. So do not drink any high caffeine drinks. If you're in pain and you want to try to reduce the squeezing sensation, but without taking the loperamide or medicine that stops the squeezing, then there is a medicine which you could try, which is hyoscine, and that can help to reduce the contractions and the pain that is pushing the poo through your body. The other thing that you may want to consider doing is eating different types of food to what you normally have. And so these foods would be very dry and probably quite salty. So you could try plain salted crackers, plain toast bread, or you could try plain potatoes, boiled potatoes, not fried potatoes and not crisps or any kind of processed potato chip. And you can also try having some rice, so plain boiled rice or plain boiled pasta. And so these are the types of foods that you want to try to be eating to not only be easy to digest, but also they're very gentle on your stomach and your intestine system so that you can hopefully recover quicker from the diarrhea. So if you're really not feeling well, having diarrhea, please see a doctor or pharmacist, and I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.